Are you ready? Go. Good afternoon, family and friends. On behalf of Calvin and Susie, I would like to welcome you all here today. My name is Kathleen Alloway, and I'm delighted to be conducting the naming ceremony today. I'd like to thank you all for being here to show your love and support for Calvin and Susie as they become a family. And I know it means a great deal to them to have you all here to share in their joy. They would also like to remember their family and friends past and those unable to be here with us today. I'm sure that they are all with us in spirit. So, I would just like to invite the parents up, Calvin and Susie, with their new baby. And I think we'll get you to have a seat, guys, because it's quite a while to stand up and holding the baby.
Thank you.
Okay. Calvin and Susie, a naming ceremony is an important opportunity to welcome the newest member of your family and to acknowledge to the community your willingness to accept the responsibility of bringing up a child in these modern times. It's an opportunity for you to recognise the people who will support and encourage you in the development of your child. When we gather together with family and friends to celebrate life's important events such as this, we are united in the acknowledgement of how important our family and friends are. Welcoming a child through giving of a name is how we acknowledge them as a person in that community. The name distinguishes the child as an individual belonging to the greater group. Now, apart from giving the child a name, today's ceremony is also an opportunity for everyone to consider what their role might be in this child's life. Because the job of raising our children is mainly for the parents, but because they are part of your community, or your family and friends that are here today, it also belongs to all of you as well. Now, you may wonder why you were given a little stone when you came in today. I'd like you to just hold on to that tightly and reflect upon what I just said about what your role might be in raising this child and what you wish for the future for this child. Now, I'm going to call upon Marion, who's going to do a reading for us, and it's absolutely beautiful reading that Susie has chosen for this beautiful boy. Please, everyone, listen to this excerpt from this lovely children's book, which is called, and I've got the book there, On the Night You Were Born.
Do we know who was written by?
Yes, sorry. The Night You Were Born was written by Nancy Tillman.
On the night you were born, the moon smiled with such wonder, and the stars peeked in to see you. And the night wind whispered, life will never be the same. Because there you had been, anyone like you. There had never been anyone like you ever in the world. So enchanted with you were the wind and the rain, that they whispered the sound of your wonderful name. It sailed through the farmland, high on the breeze, over the ocean and through the trees, until everyone heard it and everyone knew of the one and only ever you. Not once had there been such eyes, such a nose, such silly, wiggly, wonderful toes. When the polar bears heard, they danced until dawn. From faraway places, the geese flew home. The moon stayed up until morning next day, and none of the ladybugs flew away. So whenever you doubt just how special you are, and you wonder who loves you, how much and how far, listen to geese honking high in the sky. They're singing a song to remember you by. Or notice the bears asleep at the zoo. It's because they've been dancing all night for you. Or drift off to sleep to the sound of the wind. Listen closely, it's whispering your name again. If the moon stays up until morning one day, or the ladybug lands and decides to stay, or a little bird sits at your window a while, it's because they're all hoping to see you smile. For never before in story or rhyme, not even once upon a time, has the world ever known a you, my friend, and it never will, not ever again. Heaven blew every trumpet and played every horn on the wonderful, marvellous night you were born.
Beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful?
Beautiful. Here, here. Yeah.